set to go here, Mike. Hopefully got a good lineup of games today. I think the boys' side, both boys' side and girls' side, are going to be pretty good games.
Yeah, no, so far today, I won't lie, I was expecting really close games in those first two games, and they weren't quite
too close.
Weren't as close as I was hoping. I just want to watch good basketball, you know. Tip comes Chapel to Osborne. Manila comes out in a man defense. Air, lob inside to Miller. Shot won't go. Gets his own rebound, up and under. Miller. Wyatt Muir. Bounce pass to Goodman. Back to Muir. Three on the way. Got it. Bryce Canyon City three for Sim Brady.
Brady, no one stepped out to get him, and he knocked it down.
Ben Lyle with the takeaway. Is that a brace on Osborne's hand?
It is. Looks like he's got it taped up today.
The official, that looked like that went off of
it did. It looked like
Maddox
hit it, but
hit that ball, but maybe it was like, well, I'll give him the ball instead of the foul. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe he didn't touch it. Maybe the ball was just going out of bounds and he missed it. Osborne goes with the right hand, splits the defenders, loses the ball, taken away, pulled out of there by Muir. Muir to Browning, taken away.
Went right off Air's leg, and he just picked it up. Good.
Osborne yo-yos up top, gives to Johnson, down to Miller. Chapel looks. Bobcats usually move the ball well. Maddox drives in, bounce pass taken away by Muir.
The one thing I noticed about Manila last night in their game, they definitely play a pretty aggressive defense. And right there, that's what you just saw. They got their hand in the passing lane and come up with the steal.
Muir, bounce pass to the cutting. Wow, what a move by Riley Browning. Kind of a wraparound shot up and under the basket. 5-2. Into Miller, jumper on the baseline, won't go, kicks it out to Osborne. Osborne to Maddox in the corner. Miller at the high post. Kind of tied up, kicks it out, corner three, got it. Maddox, Johnson, Bryce Canyon City three, we're all knotted up at fives. Both these teams can score. Manila averages 59 points a game, Panguitch 66. They both only allow 47 to 50. So it should be an interesting.
Yeah, pretty good defensive teams.
Pass in to Browning on the low post. Nice little bounce pass across the paint. Kicked out. Dribble drive, cut off by Chapel, spins one way, then the other. Tipped up in the air, taken away by Air. Outlet pass to Miller. Osborne fakes left, comes right. Pass into the paint. Kind of into traffic. That's a tough pass.
Yeah, he had Maddox on the swing there in the corner. Maddox just hit a three last possession or so.
Johnson
picks up his second foul.
Fouls Lyle. Two fouls on the Bobcats, both of them on Johnson. Muir.
Good defense there.
Browning saves it backcourt. Osborne to Miller, loses the handle, offensive foul.
Dang. Got to give it to Muir. He stood in the right spot, kept his feet planted, and
He paid for it, but he got the
It was
foul.
a pretty hard hit. He hit the ground hard.
Muir brings it up. 4 flat across for Manila. They pop high. Back and forth. Double team knocked away from Browning. Taken away by Chappell. Lob inside to Miller. Double teamed. Little contact. Manila does a great job getting their hand in the passing lane. Tying it up. Possession arrow to Manila. Coach Barney seeing something he's not liking on offense. He's talking to the kids, to his players about something. Muir dribbles with the right hand, takes it over air all the way to the rack. Osborne, lob inside Miller, is fouled. He was hit twice. He hit the ground, and then Riley Browning lands on him. Both of them bounce right up. Would be nice to be young and agile.
Hit the ground that hard and bounce right back up.
Miller at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Cameron Parkin comes in for Chappell. Miller with a rare miss. Bobcats trail by 1, 7-6. Left side, Lale. They look back door. Goodman.
Oh. Cash coming, help side there and gets the block.
Lale hits that standard hard. Jumps up and recovers on defense. Miller on the low block. Down into air, taken away. Jump ball possession.
It's going to stay with
Bobcats.
Bobcats on this one.
Definitely aggressive hustle from Manila, like you were saying, Mark. They fly to the ball.
Yeah, they close out really well. They get their hands in passing lanes. And like I say, I noticed that watching them last night play. And they
Air, little shovel pass, and one.
Gets it to go.
As Air hits Osborne as he cuts down the lane. Osborne makes the basket, and he'll take a trip for a three-point play opportunity to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. It's Bobcats up by 2, 9-7. In the corner, that's Parkin, or not Parkin, Mace. Parkin with a takeaway. Johnson ahead to Miller, but that pass is.
Johnson's going to pick up his third foul on that one.
Third foul in this first quarter for Johnson. That will bring into the game Cheston Tebbs. Browning. Muir for three, won't go. Tebbs with the rebound.
Oh,
Air has the pass tipped away, taken away by Browning across the paint to Muir, and then back across to Browning. Manila a smothering defense there. It kind of, they extend those baseline defenders to the wing. Air drives in, shoots it up, won't go off the glass. Browning with the rebound. All knotted up at 9. They're not allowing those open looks from the sideline at all.
I may have missed one or two, but that's Air's first attempt at a basket with 8 minutes gone in the quarter.
Muir drives down, Air with the rebound for the Bobcats. Parkin. They give it to Cheston Tebbs. Cheston to Air. Panguitch overloads the right side. Parkin high, Miller low.
Oh, he's got to hit him.
Miller comes high. He was open. Tebbs looks to Air. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tebbs pulls up 14 foot off the backboard. Won't go. Parkin gets it up in time. Tipped up and in by Miller.
Yeah, they forgot to reset the shot clock, so the buzzer went off.
That basket should have counted.
It should have counted, yeah.
Miller with the putback. And the Bobcats need to check that score. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 11-9 Bobcats after 1. The state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Small Town Sips is your one-stop shop for specialty drinks, cookies, and snacks. Locally owned and operated, drive up to our window at the Panguitch Drug and face the day with a smile. Go Bobcats!
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
This is the moment. You're here. Where you belong, you belong, you belong.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com. We need to get to our Fab Rats trivia sometime in this second quarter. Don't let us forget.
You know, Mike, one thing I had mentioned a minute ago about a cashier only having just one or two attempts. He's their leading scorer. He's just not getting any shots up. That's something the Penguins is going to have to get figured out if they want to get, stay in the game
into their normal flow like they do. And Manila's defense, that's blocked by Parkin. Going to call a foul before the shot on the other side, I believe. But Manila is just smothering Air, not giving him any room. Well, they're going to call Cameron Parkin on the foul on the shot. So at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
He got him down low, they said. So.
T. Goodman. Misses the second one. 1 of 2 from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Osborne left side Air looks at the three. Defended well by Browning. Osborne. Manila walls up. Tebbs looks. Parkin open as he flashes. Osborne, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Osborne spins, rims in.
That's a couple acrobatic shots that he's had so far.
Leap and leaner by Osborne. Gets that to go. 13-10 Panguitch. Backdoor cut. 3 on the way from Muir. Rims out. Rebound. 4 Bobcats there, but somehow up and between. Goodman gets the rebound. Time on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Wolfpack Mobile Lube and Auto Service, serving Garfield and Paiute counties. Heavy machinery, oil and lube, mobile oil changes, auto services, brakes, rotations, and filters. Schedule online and we come to you. Call today, 435-618-9124.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
That was a Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Fab Rats trivia time, Mark. Here's your question. What invasive species was Paul accused of transporting on the Yellow Submarine? Baseline jumper for Osborne. Email us the answer at uhsslive@gmail.com. That's your Fab Rats trivia question. Right wing. Brady, 3 on the way. Off the back iron. Tebbs with the rebound. Sim Brady looked good on this angle, but it was just a little close. And off this right-hand side, Parkin. Manila's defense, they are up in your grill, and a reach-around foul on Wyatt Muir. And that's a foul I love to see the officials call. I do not like that reach-around defense. No matter who's doing it, it's a foul.
Yeah, more times than not, it's definitely a foul.
Miller at the high
right there.
post.
Oh, he
missed Tebbs, cutting back door, lobbed into Parkin.
Gets Parkin.
It's a
Kind of
good
lull him
look.
to sleep and then hit him down low, right?
Yep. Good look into Parkin. But he used the glass by Cameron. 17-10. Over air won't go for Muir. Parkin with the rebound for the Bobcats.
Barney trying to tell him which side to be on the court.
Low post Miller travels.
Get him with the travel. He kind of tried to flip the ball up over the defense and kind of lifted his foot up at the same time.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Windy Mesa Studio on TeamHive.live and 1aball.com.
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank. We're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
For big time banking with Home Team Field, Zions Bank is for you. 17-10, 4:54 to go in the second. in the 1A.
Oh.
Miller.
He called offensive, but it's.
He called offensive, but they call it on Miller.
Yeah, kind of ran through the screen. Miller, he's a big, strong kid, so putting a pick on him, he's going to make you feel it.
Miller and Goodman are kind of banging. Watch that away from the ball. Here they set this screen again. Air steps up to hedge, recovers. Parkin slides down, takes it out of the air. There's that reach around. Slaps the hand to Miller and knocks the ball out of bounds. Muir up top. Browning dribbles right, spins back left, comes into air.
Oh, wow, that was close. He almost stepped over back court.
He tight-roped that back court, but he made her.
You know, in the middle of the court there, the line kind of disappears as it goes through the big Snow Canyon or Snow College S.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Muir gets it off in time, rattles off Air with the big rebound for the Bobcats. Osborne gives it to Tebbs. Air right side, down screens, flex action. Air comes off the high screen for three, won't go. Rebound. Manila. Muir. High screen. Muir right side. Baseline is Lyle, and Parkin with another rebound. Air, if he doesn't go and get that ball, it's a turnover going the other way.
And Parkin on the other side gets it to go in for an easy layup.
Ball hits Goodman in the face and goes out of bounds. Sorry, not Goodman. That's Lale.
Did Tebbs tip that out? Is that tip it off of him, or what happened there?
I think Tebbs tipped it, and then it went up off of his face.
I was looking down at my sheet, not watching the game.
Miller kicks. Three up, won't go for Berkeley Dalton. Pass goes through the hands of Goodman. That's Brady, blocked by Air.
Parkin picking up the rebound on that one.
2:06 to go in. Miller dribble drive, comes up, he switches hands, goes back across his body with the right, puts it up and in. Daxton Miller, 7 points in the game. Pull up from the high post, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Goodman.
It was a good look for Mustangs there. Just didn't get it to go.
We had a bunch of answers come in, folks. Cheston Tebbs into the game for the Bobcats. Parkin dribbles baseline, shot up, almost goes in.
Almost got the roll, but I guess he'll get to go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line instead.
So Sawyer, and I don't even know how to pronounce, Aiea. I'm going to go with that. It was the quagga mussels on the Yellow Submarine that they were accused of transporting. Corey Anderson, thanks for playing. Shane Cedarstrom, Teague Hughes, and Corey Anderson.
Parkin gets second one to go. Missed the first one, gets the second. So splits those free throws.
Fake got air in the air, but to recover by the Bobcats. Tebbs and Parkin there to close off that lane. Oh, nice pass from Tebbs down to Parkin. Kind of a no look, looking to his left, bounce pass to the right. 7 points in this quarter for Parkin.
They're going to give Coach Barney a warning. I don't think he was even yelling at the referees. He was just trying to motivate his team.
Sometimes you'll have that.
Right.
Brady to Goodman. Muir, bounce pass taken away.
That was a good pass, just didn't get it to go. Osborne got his hand in there, but it was a good play to get that one to go.
It was 9-11 after one. And Bobcats have pulled away in the second, holding Manila to one free throw. Timeout, Bobcats will take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days on KSLSports.com.
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
For big-time banking with home team feel, Zions Bank is for you.
I think kids are checking in, but must not have checked in at the table or
reported to the officials.
Yeah.
Or
something going on there.
Is there a
little
time?
Confusion.
So you can't check in after the first horn. According to Austin, he was paying attention. The first horn had buzzed, and he hadn't been to the scores table. So 3 on the way. He's going to be short. Tebbs with the rebound. Gets it up. Misses. And that's going to do it for the first half. 24-10 after 2. Bobcats with the lead. We'll be back after this. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon City on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Brown Brothers Construction offers a wide variety of construction and excavation services. We offer standard and decorative colored concrete to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. We are excited to announce our concrete pumping service to Kane County, Utah and Coconino County, Arizona. We look forward to our next pour with you. Brown Brothers' success is a direct result of our dedicated and talented employees. If you're looking for a fun and fulfilling employment opportunity, join our team today. Everyone at Brown Brothers Construction wishes all athletes the best of luck in the postseason.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
All right, welcome back to Southern Utah University halftime report as you're watching the Panguitch cheerleaders. Panguitch boys basketball team, we had a close game. It was 9-11 after 1. It was 9-9, and the Panguitch Bobcats scored with like a second to go, and a little less than a second to go in the first quarter to take an 11-9 lead in, and then it's been all Bobcats in the second quarter. Only one Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for Teague Goodman in the second period for Manila.
Yeah, Manila, they came out really aggressive in the beginning. You know, defensively, they forced some turnovers, forced, getting back in transition, and then it kind of slowed off a little bit there in that second quarter.
Turnovers are about the same, not much difference there, 8 and 10. Panguitch with only 8, but rebounding, Bobcats have out-rebounded Manila 14-6. Bobcats being led by Cheston Tebbs with 5 rebounds. The Manila Mustang cheerleaders take the floor. Steals, about the same. Assists, the Bobcats seeing each other well. 6 assists, 2 for Cheston, 2 for Daxton, and 2 for Cash. Scoring, Cameron Parkin having a great game. All 7 of his points coming in the second quarter. Justin Osborne with 4 and Miller with 2 points in the second quarter. Should be an exciting second half of basketball.
Should be. You know, I expect the Mustangs to come out aggressive again. You know, I'm sure, you know, when you go into the halftime, when you're down, your coach gets you motivated, you come back, especially the state tournament basketball. You don't come out asleep. You're going to come out. I expect them to come out really aggressive.
And I was impressed with the physicality of the Manila Mustangs in that first quarter especially. Manila was extremely aggressive on offense, or on defense. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. SUU's Utah Shakespearean Festival is a Tony Award-winning festival that draws hundreds of thousands of theater goers every year. SUU.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
The Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, where true cowboys, real cattlemen, locals, and city slickers gather for our famous homemade food. Big news, we are moving to a new location that includes a large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come see us at the new Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
C-Stop Pizza in Panguitch, Utah. Pizza for every taste bud. We have pizza, pasta, wings, salads, breadsticks, and many more delicious items. Go Bobcats from the Crofts family. Regular exercise is an important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Elevate Fitness in Panguitch is a 7,000 square foot center that will offer weights, treadmills, as well as a turf area for classes. Follow us on our construction project on Facebook, Elevate Fitness. Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981. For over 50 years, Flaming Gorge Resort has offered lodging, restaurant, rafting, RV park, and fishing guides for anyone visiting the Flaming Gorge area. Stop in and see us at Flaming Gorge Resort. Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mutters at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Hey Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese in Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese. When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
Joe Dolan Auto Body is a proud supporter of Paiute High School athletics. Located in Cirqueville, Joe Dolan Auto Body can help with dents, scratches, paint jobs, and more. Give Joe a call today at 435-577-2442. Good luck, Region 20 teams.
JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983. From large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes, owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success.
K&D Forest Products in Panguitch, Utah invite you to come visit them for all your building and log home needs. K&D would like to wish all teams success in the postseason.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball. Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, featuring arena events including ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Bran Hill. And the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Cane City on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com. Also brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction. It will be Bobcat ball to start the second half. See what adjustments Manila can make defensively to contain the Bobcats. Osborne step back three, rims out, rebound Browning.
It looks like the Bobcats came back with Parkin starting the second half instead of Chapel.
Parkin had a great first half, 7 points. It's pretty hard. All of those coming in the second quarter. Stepped out of bounds.
You know, Mike, I kind of wonder with this court where you have the college and NBA three-point lines, if when these kids are playing in the corner, they don't realize how tight it is. And I think that's what happened there to the Mustangs. They were just pretty close to the sideline between that NBA three and the sideline, and took that step back and
that makes
Go.
sense.
If you're playing, you know, mindset-wise with the high school three-point line, you have a lot more room. And you watch a lot of kids in this tournament; they'll shoot really deep threes because they're shooting from that far out line, not the high school one.
Year after year, we see short. The threes are short. Nice job by Parkin misses. Air swatted. It was a heck of a block.
Yeah,
it looked clean by Sim Brady, but he gets called for the foul. But Parkin comes off that double screen around the other side and just missed an open layup. That's Sim's third foul. That's a big foul for Manila.
Yeah, Sims is pretty tough down low. Been really playing pretty good defense down there on, I'm pretty sure he's been guarding Air. So, yeah, he needs to stay out of foul trouble, keep him in the game.
Air's first points of the game come from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Browning goes left, comes back, tries to create some space, is short. Cashier, big strong body. You lean into him, he's not going to give much space. Miller catches, turnaround jumper, won't go on the low block. Air, right wing, three. Bryce Canyon City, three. Cashier. I think that's 62 on the season for Cash.
He's got a really good shot. If you give him any space, it's going down.
Muir spins one way, then the other, then up and under. Got Miller in the air. That was a beautiful move. This didn't quite finish. Air. Miller coming off the screen, and that is Sim Brady's fourth foul as he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar reaching in.
Yeah, Brady coming over that,
well, they give it
pretty
to
good
11.
defense coming through the screen there, but so 11 got his hand in there?
11 must have got his hand in there. Almost taken away. Great job by Osborne keeping the ball in front of him. Johnson. Parkin. Jumper from the foul line. He had a couple open looks at passes and decided, I'll just take that one myself. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture.
Panguitch Drug Store on Main Street in Panguitch has provided pharmacy services for over 100 years and 4 generations. Refill your prescriptions online at drugstorewest.com or give them a call at 435-676-2212.
For big-time banking with home team feel, Zions Bank is for you. Muir hands to Brady. Muir.
The Mustangs trying to run a little double screen pick up high for Browning. Just didn't have enough space to get the shot off.
Blocked by Air. Browning comes back across his body, and Air had his right hand up and then reaches back with his left and tips that ball. Bobcats spreading it out, trying to pull. Right wing, Maddox Johnson tries to split the defender, kicks to Air, but he draws the foul. We did have a winner for our Fab Rats trivia. I thought I'd announced that earlier.
So
but it was Sawyer IA, or I'm not sure how to say that last name, but
Jex Terry checks into the game for the Mustangs on that last dead ball.
Air make that three.
Yep, Cash knocks the three down.
Back-to-back Bryce Kane City threes for Cash Air.
So Muir takes it down the lane and gets it to go for two.
Johnson, into Miller, little jumper. It's his 9th point.
9.
Kick to the right wing. Long three on the way. Short.
Just about got it to go.
Off the iron. Miller pulls up right side. Air. Osborne, Johnson. Miller at the high post. Turns, drives, no shot.
Gonna call it on the ground.
Not like the NBA. In the NBA, you get a dribble,
get
4 steps, and the follow through. Continuation. Won't go. Browning with the rebound. That's Terry. Lyle. Browning turnaround jumper won't go. Osborne pulls that ball away and Muir flies by. Miller steps, kicks Air, steps back, 3 off the iron.
A little banging down low. Going to pick up Miller for his 3rd foul on the box out. Kind of pushing down low there. So Mustangs will come the other way with it.
Air. Takeaway Air in the corner. Maddox Johnson open for 3. It rims over. Miller with the rebound. Gives to Maddox as he crashes the basket.
Gets it to go underneath.
Assist and the basket for Maddox. His 2nd basket of the game. Seal by Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds. Chappell and Tebbs into the game for Panguitch.
Got some blood on the court there, looks like.
Hey, we can we'll take a quick break. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Larry H. Miller, Utah Summer Games on KSLSports.com.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
And that's why no underage drinking is our goal.
At Rally Stop, we're more than just a gas station. We're an important part of the community. Grab a quick snack, top off your tank, and hit the road with confidence. Not going to the game, grab a drink, some chicken, and a snack, and head home to watch the game. Rally Stop.
Zions Bank. For game-winning banking with home team feel, Zions Bank is for you. Chappell. Bobcats run into their kind of spread offense. They have that single high, 2 wings, 2 guard front. They'll pass and cut, past the high post, cut back door,
that was a good
blocked
block
from behind. Only 4 seconds on the shot clock. Miller gets it up in time, short. Gets his own rebound down to Chappell. Miller to Chappell for 2.
You know, Miller, he's seen him there the whole time going for that rebound, as soon as just grabbed it and threw it as fast as he got it out of there.
Miller playing with more intensity today than I've seen, just attacking the basket and on defense. Kind of picking up his intensity. Not that he usually doesn't play intense,
right.
But
yeah,
just that next level in the state tournament.
Right. That's what you got to do. You got to do that the state tournament. You can't take it easy. It's now or never, right?
You're going to get Muir as Tebbs. Tebbs holds his composure there with Muir in his face. Uptight defense.
You know, if you're Tebbs' parent, you're like, put it on the ground and go around him.
But he ends up at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
He's kind of playing with him there. That'll make a parent nervous, won't it?
Yeah. I do see a nervous parent up here, Mark. Cheston at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, misses his first. Second, hits the front and rolls in.
Good thing he made that one. He might not have got dinner tonight.
You missed your free throws, you don't eat. Terry around the left side. Lale.
Ooh,
little pull-up jumper on the baseline at the buzzer.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Good shot, little fadeaway.
That was Lale.
Was it Lale or Jix Terry?
Ben Lale. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Mark A. Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Mark A. a call today, 435-463-1659.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce, with the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The ice ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
At State Bank of Southern Utah, we're not just your bank, we're your partners in financial success. With personalized service and a commitment to your goals, we're here for you every step of the way. State Bank of Southern Utah, where relationships matter.
This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by the University of Utah on KSLSports.com, KTTA 8.1, Bobcats 41, Manila. Nice pass. Muir hits. Is that number 5? That's Goodman cutting baseline. It's a good look. And the Manila Mustangs, if they want to get back in this, have got to do more of that. Skip pass out the corner, wing to Tebbs. He dribbles, drives, penetrates, lays it up and in.
That was a good one.
Tebbs gets the three-point opportunity.
The old-fashioned way.
2 and 1.
Oh, Chapel comes up with the rebound.
Kicks it back out to Tebbs. Looks into Miller. Bounce pass to Miller's right hand. Miller to Chapel. Won't go. Rebound Browning. Pass down. Kind of tipped away by air from behind, but must not have been any contact there. Kick it out. Left wing. Pull up in the paint, won't go, rebound,
gonna get
foul.
A little rebound push behind there. Trying to reach up over the top.
Rebounding position happens before the ball is shot. Inlet pass, blocked. Ooh. That's a tough take. You get in the middle of Chapel and Air, and you've got your hands full trying to get up between them. Sim Brady tried, and the Bobcats come away with the ball. Swatted out of there.
Good defense there on Goodman to get his hand on the pass. You know, Goodman's he's got a pretty long reach on his arms there.
Just a sophomore, T. Goodman. Air looks into Miller. Miller double team, slips between them. Tipped up. Muir with the rebound for Manila. Pass behind and out of bounds. The Chapel at the high post. Oh, nice bounce pass to Air. Air hits the bottom of the rim.
Just didn't get up high enough.
Osborne with a beautiful pass. Pull up off the dribble three, won't go. Saved in, though. Chapel comes up with it. Hands it to Tebbs. Bobcats content to take time. 5 minutes to go in the game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. To Tebbs. Hands to Chapel. The old give and go. Got it. The high post.
Ooh.
Goodman misses. Manila just out of sync a little bit.
Muir had Tebbs beat on that back cut too. Tebbs was looking, he thought he was coming up high wing and wide open.
Air left wing. Miller comes off the double low screen to Air in the corner, fakes, shimmies, baseline, wraparound pass to Chapel. Holy smokes.
The Panguitch starting to look pretty good here as they kind of get going.
31-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Blocked up by
defense.
Osborne. Ahead to Miller. Miller wraparound pass to Chapel. Taken away by Manila. Browning off the dribble for three. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Lale.
Marnie going to sub in Berkeley Dalton and Bridger Chapel. Cashier and Osborne will take a seat.
That's the luxury that Coach Barney has this year. He really has a deep bench.
Yeah, he does. They've got a deep bench.
Three on the way. It's off the front of the iron. A rebound foul.
Can you go against the Bobcats on this one?
It's on Miller. That's his fourth. That's that battle that's going on down there between Miller and Goodman. Both
appear to be pretty physical players. Seems like it's always the second guy that gets caught with the foul too. You know, kids get pushing and bumping, and I think as coaches, when you coach kids, you're always like, hey, don't push back.
Yeah,
you're going to get the foul.
Wait till you be the first one to push, because you're the second, you're going to get caught. That layup by Brady won't go. Backdoor cut and a beautiful pass.
Almost a no-look pass there for Miller. He kind of seen it out of the corner of his eye.
That was Bridger, right?
And Miller has 7 assists.
Wow. That was Bridger, Austin, not Remy.
Yeah. It was 24. Okay, that was Remy Chapel.
Into the game for the Bobcats for Cheston Tebbs. Johnson back in. Bounce pass in, swatted away, picked up by Terry. Lyle.
Ooh.
Called a foul on Dalton.
That was just in the nick of time, too. They almost had 5 seconds there in the corner. And Chapel's going to get picked up with that one, reaching over the top. Remy's first foul.
Manila set the inbound lob. Almost caught Panguitch. Almost caught Chapel sleeping as they lob that to Brady, and he tips it, but just off the front, and a foul. Johnson saw Miller cut into the basket.
Yeah, I think Maddox was on his way down, too, already, so.
That's the 5th foul on
Sim Brady.
Had a good game, finished with 1 Bryce Canyon City 3. Lob in. Miller was wide open, nobody around, but the defender in front of Chapel takes it out of the air on the baseline, out of bounds.
Said he stepped out coming around the bottom.
Torgerson set to come in, as well as Tebbs. That is Rustin Tebbs. Yeah, Rustin Tebbs and Rustin Torgerson. But one of them is spelled different than the other. And an E, isn't it? Y and an E. Don't ask me which way did. There's not a correct way. Backdoor cut by Torgerson. Nice pass, nice cut. Torgerson gets on the board.
Rustin Tebbs picking up the foul there. Kind of got beat on that first step and kind of held him as he went to the basket.
35-point game. Isn't that when the clock just runs, except on a foul shot? Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Mace misses the first. Second one as well. Bobcats with the ball. 51-16. It's been all Bobcats since the first. 7 total points.
Oh,
Tebbs
just a little hard.
Creates a lane and just a little hard, huh? Deep three.
Just
hit the shot clock.
I think it hit the top corner of the backboard right in front of the shot clock. That was, did it hit it? Wow.
You say it's a 2-shot foul. Because it was just, it wasn't a shooting foul. It's just Remy Chapel gets the foul.
He got 5 fouls
and it's
in the
a
quarter.
bonus.
You know, watching basketball this year, it's been kind of a weird adjustment with no more 7 fouls and 1 and 1.
I know.
5 fouls in the quarter. But truthfully, I kind of like the change.
I do like the change.
I liked it.
The only thing I wish there was a 1-and-1 component to. I like that the fouls reset.
Yeah.
Makes them both. Brody Byrne makes them both from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. But yeah, I wish there was a 1-and-1 component because I feel like adds a strategy to the game.
Yeah, especially late in the game.
Well, there was
down.
At 4 fouls you go to 1-and-1, and then 5, or if 5 you go to the bonus, and then 7 you go to double bonus. Yeah, I don't know, something. Chapel gets it up, hits the rim, but
against the shot
short.
clock on that one.
The buzzer's the shot clock. Mace back to Terry, baseline drive. That's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be the clock should just run out. And that will do it, Johnson. 51-18 will be your final. Hang with us, folks. We'll add up some scores and be back with the Rubies In postgame report and highlights after this. You are watching State Championship Basketball, brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Car Show and Canyon Family Bike Ride on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.